Dogman fans, we need to talk. Big Jim Begins left us with so much to think about, so much to speculate on, and honestly, so much unfinished business. Big Jim finally got his time to shine. Grandpa had a surprising turn as an unlikely hero, and the Space Cuties? Well, let's just say their chaotic attack came to a hilarious and explosive end. But here's the thing, where does this story go from here? We've got hints about the Ring of Destiny, teases about Big Jim and Grandpa's futures as heroes, and a glaring mystery. Where was Petey during all of this? Why wasn't he involved, and what could his absence mean for the next chapter in this incredible series? And of course, there's something huge to talk about. Big Jim isn't just stepping up as a hero, he's stepping into his own series. That's right, Dogman Big Jim Believes is the start of something entirely new, and I think it's gonna take us deeper into the Dogman universe than ever before. Let's start with the big questions left hanging after Big Jim Begins. For one, the Space Cuties may be defeated, but doesn't it feel like their story isn't quite over? Their strange origins, their sudden arrival, and the chaos they caused, it all felt like it could be setting up for something even bigger. I'd love to see this space theme continued throughout the book. And then there's the Ring of Destiny. This mysterious artifact was introduced in Big Jim Begins, but we still don't know the full extent of its power or why it's so important. What's up with that prophecy about Big Jim? Could it have a darker side that we haven't seen yet? And how about the helper girl who could be the key to saving the universe? I've got a feeling that all of this could be connected to the new villain I'm certain is coming in book 14. What makes this even more fascinating is how vulnerable the team was by the end of book 13. Big Jim and Grandpa, with Dogman's help, managed to stop the Space Cuties, but their teamwork wasn't perfect and there were definitely some tense moments. If a new villain is watching, waiting to take advantage of those weaknesses, book 14 could be one of the most intense stories yet. But perhaps the biggest mystery of all is Petey. For the first time in ages, Petey was completely absent in Big Jim Begins. No sarcastic comments, no reluctantly saving the day, nothing. And while I loved seeing Big Jim and Grandpa take the spotlight, I couldn't help but wonder where Petey was and what he's been up to. Petey has one of the most complex backstories in the Dogman universe. He's been through so much, abandoned by his father, orphaned after his mother's tragic death, and even framed for chaos as a kitten. Even his time with Rip Van Tinkle in Super Diaper Baby 2 was chaotic and ridiculous, but it showed just how much Petey has had to adapt to survive. And yet, despite all of this, Petey has been on a path of redemption. He's tried to better himself, be a good father to little Petey, and even fight alongside Dogman and the team. But his past continues to haunt him, from the former label of the world's most evilest cat to the rejection he faced when he tried to rejoin society. So why wasn't he part of book 13? My theory is that Dave Pilkey is setting Petey up for something big in book 14. Maybe his absence wasn't just a coincidence. It could be a way to build suspense for his return. Imagine if Petey's past comes back to haunt him in the form of a new villain. Someone connected to his dad, the Fleas, or if we're really going back in time, even Rip Van Tinkle. And you know what? If Big Jim Believes really leans into the origin stories of the Dogman universe, I wouldn't mind to see Ook and Gluck make an appearance either. Regardless, the emotional stakes of book 14 are looking to be sky high, and it could give Petey a chance to confront the unfinished business that's been lingering under the surface. But now, let's talk about Big Jim Believes as a book in general. This isn't just the next Dogman book, it's the start of a completely new series. Big Jim, the lovable, goofy side character we've all rallied behind, is stepping into the spotlight in a whole new way. What really excites me about this new series is how it's set to take us deeper into the Dogman universe. For one, there's the Ring of Destiny. It's already been hinted at as a game changer, but I think Big Jim Believes is gonna dive even deeper into its history and importance. And I'd love to know all that there is to know about this ring. Like, what's up with that? Maybe it possesses a secret power that only Big Jim can unlock. The possibilities are truly endless. And then there's the world itself. It seems like book 14 will resume with the world being in that chibi cartoon style, which is definitely going to be interesting to see. But beyond the art style, I think this new Big Jim series could be a breath of fresh air in all the best ways. It can really give Dave Pilkey the opportunity to explore his characters like never before. Grandpa was hilarious in Big Jim Begins, but there were moments that hinted at a deeper story, especially at the beginning. Why is he always so grumpy? What shaped him into the character we know today? I'd love to see Big Jim Believes take us on a journey into Grandpa's past, showing us the experiences that made him who he is, and maybe even setting him up for more growth as a character. So where does all of this leave us? On the edge of our seats, that's where. Big Jim Believes isn't just a continuation of the Dogman story. It's a fresh start, a new chapter, and an opportunity to dive deeper into the characters and themes that make this series so special. For Petey, this could be the book where he finally faces the ghosts of his past, whether it's his dad, the fleas, or some other unfinished business. For Big Jim, this is yet another chance to prove that he's more than just a goofy character, that he's a true hero in his own right. And for Grandpa, I have a feeling his story is just getting started. But most importantly, this is a chance for all of us, the fans, the theorists, the Big Jim supporters, to come together and celebrate everything we love about the series. So tell me, what are your predictions for Big Jim Believes? What do you think will happen with Petey, the Ring of Destiny, and the future and past of the Dogman universe? Let me know in the comments, and let's keep this conversation going. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos about all things Dogman. Until next time, and remember, Big Jim for the win.